All right, hi there, it's Alicia Stringer here, helping you create your success dreams. Last night, I was on the last 15K formula, and I have some takeaways for you. If you're not in the 15K formula, I recommend you click the link below and get in now, because this is the best information of the how-tos that you're going to get out there. There was so much information that was shared, I can't put it all in one video because the training went on for like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm not going to regurgitate that for you. You've got to get it in and get it in for yourself. That's what leaders do. They recommend the tools and stuff that you need. So a few takeaways I wanted you to consider as you're looking into the product that's so powerful. You know, we had so many different leaders, I can't even list them all. One that kind of stuck out that I know I shared was, Aaron Rashkin is just a book on poetry to me. And he shared, your comfort zone is your failure zone. I was like, that's so simple. I could totally take that, because once you get comfortable into something, you're set up for failure. You always got to reach forward. I love that. You got to do everything with passion. Oh, there's so much. I think I took away, by the time I got to the end, when Vic got on, he hadn't been listening to the whole thing, and he was just saying, I have earned $1.1 million in net in this business. And some of the takeaways to get from that was 5 steps that he wanted us to consider. Was number 1, you've got to be clear on where you want to go. You've got to have that goal. He clearly had that vision of where he wanted to be, and he positioned himself at the top. You got to make sure you can get all the commissions that you can, and so you can make that $1.1 million in 3 months so far? That's crazy. Okay, you know that that's possible. There's so much more that is possible. Make sure your dream, your goal is so clear that you need to meet. You can't just say, I'm going to go make $1.1 million. You got to be clear on how you're going to get there, clear of what your next goal is. My goals, I've got little baby step goals that I know I'm going to reach to this goal, and then the next goal I'm going to reach, and then the next goal I'm going to reach. So however you do it, be so crystal clear. Number 2, powerful. Believe you can do it. This is the number 1 lesson that was in the 15K formula, was visualize and believe you can do it. You got to go through over that over and over. The success brings from your self-image. That was powerful, because you're conditioned as a person. You're conditioned on the place that you're at. Say, for example, he was sharing that maybe you're in a position or goal that you have a job that you make $50,000 per year, and people know you, of your position, of who you are, what you do, and your success brings from your self-image. So people see you in a certain light. You're conditioned as a person to be that way. So how do you see your self-image as a new 1.1 million net earner? Okay, how do people see you now? You got to change that self-image. Your mind kind of shuts off, and you maybe don't believe it, but you got to position where you want to strive to be. Position that you're going to be that $1 million earner, whatever your clear goal is. You grow yourself as a person first. So some powerful insights that I got from it. Another one was, you have a financial thermostat, and I didn't realize what that really meant, but you're always seeing that level of financial at a certain level, because maybe the economy has gotten so bad and gas prices are so high, and you just complain, oh my goodness, it's another parking ticket, it just costs so much. Where is your financial thermostat? Are you asking yourself, how can I do that? You can't be just complaining all the time in a place that you're at in your financial thermostat. Number 3, this one's a hard one for me too, your environment. You're a very big quote he kind of put in there. You're more important than genes from birth. I mean, your environment is so important. It's more than the genes you came from, because you're built into that environment maybe. It's the books you read, maybe what you listen to, even down to maybe what you eat, the environment that you're in. You can trick the conscious, but you can't trick the unconscious. This one's hard for me because the way that your environment is, maybe you can change it, maybe you can't, but you know that that is so important that you will find a way to change that environment, whether it's not immediately or whether it's going to take some time, but you know that what surrounds you is what impacts you most. So think about, the friends you're around, the places that you're around, the sounds you're around. Maybe it's a city, you need to move to the country, and just so much part of your environment. Number 4, modeling. Someone that has a lifestyle, there's a difference between listening and modeling. Watch what people are doing. It's really what they say, what they do, questions you ask yourself. Is it how you're going to present yourself? You see someone that has that crystal goal that you really want, then you need to model what they are doing to get there. I see some amazing leaders out there and see what they're exactly doing, and I know I need to get to that level and do the same. Maybe the advertising that they are doing, how they are presenting themselves, what they are listening to, who they are around, how you can get around those same people. Maybe there's so much more to modeling. So be looking about maybe someone who has a type of goal that you really want and model what they do. Are they doing videos out there? Are they just going and living life in the fullest, that they're really showing that they enjoy what they do? Model what you want your crystal goal to be. Number 5, giving more than you are taking. What is your why? Are you giving more out in the world than you can take in? You may make a quick buck in this business, but you will not build a long-term business if you're just trying to reach that quick buck out there. You got to really deep down know what is your why being in business and what you're doing. That's why you model the people who are full of life, or model exactly that they love what they do and sharing, just having a blast in every aspect of their life, no matter if they're traveling, whatever they're doing in their life. What is that joy? So always give more to others than you can even take. That's always putting itself forward, right? So let me review these 5 steps that I took away. Not only that, but all the other leaders that I got from. Number 1, be clear, crystal goal, crystallized action plan of your goal that you want to make. And believe, number 2, that you can get there. Number 3, your environment of what you need to do to be in that place to make that happen. Number 4, modeling. Always be doing, right? Number 5, giving more out there. Go and create your success dreams and get into the 15K formula. This will change your life.